My fellow citizens, if everyone is okay, it is fine. If you are not following me on TikTok, like I've always said, you are losing a lot about the Constitution. Today I've come to clarify 2 articles that politicians are trying to explain to the general public to their own advantage. There's article number 72 that has something to do with the expelled members of parliament from the Patriotic Front, and there's article number 105 and 106 that has something to do with the eligibility of the former president ECL. So with that in question, one politician from a certain alliance even went as far as calling Zambian men for I want to explain this for a common man to understand. For a start, there's nothing special about you. You're as common as any man. People die, you're going to die. There's nothing. Stop thinking that maybe you're smart or you are clever or you are somehow special. You're just a man. And then article number 72, with regards to the expulsion of a member of candidate belonging to a certain political party, says that you go to article number 72, closure number 5. It will tell you that if a member of a political party who is holding a seat in the National Assembly is expelled from a political party which sponsored his elections to the National Assembly, that member shall be given a time frame to challenge that expulsion either to the tribunal or to the Constitutional Court. If that period that he has been given to challenge that expulsion expires, then that man shall, or woman shall, or MP or member of parliament shall simply vacate the seat, and then a by-election shall take place in accordance with article number 57 of the Constitution. If that person challenges the expulsion, then the Constitutional Court, which is the final court with the jurisdiction to hear matters relating to the Constitutional Court to the Constitution, shall determine the matter of that candidate or of that MP. If the Constitutional Court finds out that that member was rightfully expelled from that political party, then that member shall simply vacate the seat and the by-election shall take place. If the Constitutional Court finds out that the reason why that person was expelled from that political party is not substantiated or is not legit, that person shall keep his seat or her seat in the National Assembly or in Parliament. Then that person shall decide whether to be an MP as an independent candidate, or to be a member, or to continue being a member of that political party which wanted to expel that person and still retain that political seat. That is about expulsion. It has nothing to do with that is all. And then when it comes to article number 105 and article number 106 about eligibility, article number 106 says if a person is elected twice to the office of the president, then if a person is sworn in twice to the office of the president, then that person does not qualify to stand for election as president. Down there, closure 6 says that a term of presidents is defined as 5 years or at least 3 years. If someone is saying this one has been sworn in twice, therefore it doesn't qualify, then how can you be sworn in how can you serve as president, wielding the instrument of power of the country, if you have not been sworn in as president? First of all, you get sworn in as president, then we look at the term. How many years is this person running? How many years have remained if he has taken over the office from a previous president? So sworn in is defined as 3 years or 5 years, because why did the Constitution have to say that? If you think straight, you will see. If the Constitution says that a person who has been sworn in twice is not eligible for elections, and then it tells you that a term is defined as 3 years or 5 years, this politician that was saying he has been sworn in twice, so he's not eligible. Me, I'm not with Edgar Lungu. I don't even like the guy, but I like our Constitution, and I follow the Constitution. So this guy is talking, I know he has been sworn in. He talked about the history of presidents that were sworn in, but he forgets to touch the part where it says that a term of presidents, or he deliberately leaves out a part where it says a term of presidents is 5 years or 3 years. If you have served less than 3 years, you have not served as a president. It doesn't change. I didn't write it. Our forefathers wrote those things. So we need to follow the constitution as it says. I don't like the guy. Besides, I don't even like that guy, honestly speaking. I don't like Lungu. But it's not by what I like or what I don't like that should come to power. If Edgar Lungu is qualified, disqualified, what are you going to do about it? Nothing. If he doesn't qualify, it doesn't qualify. There's nothing also he's going to do about it. That's why they say the Constitutional Court decision is final. How many times are we going to be talking about the same thing, gentlemen and ladies? We need to look at these things realistically. We are wasting money. I'm glad that there is drama in politics, because politicians, when Zambians complain that no, there's no medicine there, the roads are not being done properly, they think that Zambians are just complaining. Now that politicians have become affected, they want to read the Constitution, they want to follow the Constitution. The only time you hear a politician talking about the Constitution, if his interest is now threatened. Those MPs that were expelled, you hear them talking, this is not constitutional. Also, these guys that want to get rid of their opponents are saying they have been expelled. Everyone wants now to read the Constitution because it works to their advantage or their interest is threatened. We need to follow the Constitution as a country. This is why lawlessness should not be tolerated. People that have you seen also Zambians? A politician is calling men of our country as a common man, as common men, because they don't read the Constitution. They are taking us for fools. These guys think we are fools. The only time they think that they can explain to the Constitution about the Constitution is when they want to give you a slap of a crime. According to this article, this man did this, so he's going to prison. According to this article, he was supposed to do this. You will never hear a politician says that article number 16 says that so, or article number what says that so. You never hear a politician talking about the Constitution when it comes to our advantage as the general public. The Constitution says that there should be equal distribution of national resources. Who is eating the national resources? Is it not politicians in parliament and in National Assembly? When their interests are threatened, they come to the public. No, we are calling upon the Zambians to support and defend their Constitution. We are not fools. We know that you guys are fighting for your own interests. We are not benefiting as citizens. No subsidies everywhere, no medicine in the clinic. How are we benefiting? If your interests are threatened, you come to us. We are calling upon citizens to march. We are calling upon citizens to defend the Constitution. You think we are fools? Fight this thing, and then at the end of the day, we shall see where it is going.